Well, Jerry Jones keeps his word, man. He said he's going to make a substantial trade before after the draft. He waited after the draft. They get George Pickens, wide receiver from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, this is an excellent move by the Dallas Cowboys. You got to get Dak Prescott as many weapons as you can, especially in the NFC East that's loaded with teams like Philadelphia and Washington on offense. You got to be able to keep up with these guys, man. So George Pickens comes over for a third round pick and a pick swap in 2027. And that's not a bad price. And you got to think, too, George Pickens is up for a deal. He's in the last year of his current rookie deal. He was a second round pick, so he don't get a fifth year option. Had a pretty good start to his career, man. 12 touchdowns, over 2,800 yards, if I'm not mistaken. He had 1,000 yard season 2 years ago. He averages 16 yards a catch through those 3 seasons. That's pretty good for a wide receiver. And you bring him over with C.D. Lamb, Jalen Tolbert. They just added another wide receiver as well through the draft. Then you talk about the running back position. After losing Ezekiel Elliott, Rico Dowdell who I think he had 1,000 yards last year, and they ended up getting Javonte Williams from the Broncos, and then they drafted Jaden Blue from the University of Texas, who's pretty much the same type running back as Javonte Williams. So those two guys are very stout runners, receivers out of the backfield. So this offense is going to be able to move around Dak Prescott. You talk about Brian Schottenheimer, who I really didn't like as the option for the head coach, but hey, it is what it is, and he's an offensive mind, and we'll see what he can get out of Dak Prescott in this offense. But and George Pickens is a pretty good talent with C.D. Lamb and Jalen Tolbert. Um, but Jerry kept his word, man. That's all I can say about this trade. And still is, I kind of figured it was over when they got DK Metcalf. They still need to get a quarterback, and I think they're going to work on that. I still can see them trade for Kirk Cousins in Atlanta, possibly, because I just don't see Mason Rudolph being a starting quarterback during the season. But hey, it is what it is. But that trade has went through, man. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Drop those comments. Let's debate. Let's have fun as always. Y'all know we do it on the Sports Machine. I will holler at y'all soon, man. Peace.